At Pan M360, we have the great pleasure to talk with the members of Orchestra Gold, which is an excellent blend of West African culture and rock and psychedelic approach, and also traditional approaches from West Africa. It's a perfect blend. I don't have many examples to give about that. I don't know. Maybe you have some inspirations in that field, but it's very rare. Or maybe you are the first.
I haven't seen very much of it. Hardly anything. You understand? There's no like
a lot of African group, but it's different. Yeah. What we do is very different.
Yeah, it's quite different.
Yeah.
And maybe it's interesting for us that observe that at that stage, just to resume the process when the blend happened, when the this reunion of very distinct cultures really finally get married. So, but at the same time, this is a return to where it was at first.
In Africa?
Yeah. Yeah, the way the styles blended, I'd like to know more about it. The way during the sessions you had previously, before the first break recording, the recent one in 2024 and the one before in the previous year. So
I can speak to that a little bit. So the band started doing kind of cover songs of some Malian folklore songs and some other songs that are not popular. And slowly over time we've just been adding sound more, which is a product of living and being in the United States and being influenced by all kinds of music, but most especially different traditions of Black American music. So rock and roll, which is Black American music, funk, also Black American music, and just all those other things. So it's kind of fusion meets fusion, if you will.
sure. Yeah, previously both sides were fusion. It's always fusion. In the previous millenniums and stuff like that. So yeah, and also, are you mainly performing the last album content, or it's a blend of the previous recordings?
We're doing content from the last album, album before that, and the upcoming album.
Yeah. So, how do you see the recent progression between the one in 23, the one this year, and the one that will be out in the close future? What are the differences? Where did you see after? We don't think about that when we do it, but afterwards we can have some words about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that our sound is a little more dynamic. We're playing with more dynamics now. Since Roger joined the band. No, our group, it's coalesced our sound.
I'd like to add that I think it's a testament to these two, with the three of us that have joined the band over a period of years, to allow us to be ourselves within the structure of the music. And I think that adds a dynamic quality to it.
Oh yeah.
Each one of us has our own musical personality. We've been playing music for decades. And for me, I had never played Malian music before. I really struggled initially with the feeling of 2 over 3. But
once I started feeling more comfortable, I was able to be myself and add a certain dynamic that I think is different, that adds to the student.
Yeah, and it's a different offer than, we could witness some distortion music in Bamako since a few years now. So some recordings are closer to desert rock and rock, but this way I never heard it. So I'm looking forward to see that. It's very, very cool. So
You never see, you hear, but you never see.
no, it's the first time. Live. But are you performing in Quebec and Montreal previously?
First time will be on Saturday.
Okay, where?
It's at Let's Go Greek.
At Lesco. A lot of bands are performing in this venue, and they tour here too at the same time during this festival. So I thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome.
Very much.